Hello everyone, I'm Frank of Super Frank Plays, and welcome back to Sonic Adventure DX. In the last part, Tails costed us 2 Chaos Emeralds. I should hit them by now, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be down. That's gonna look down. Like they're gonna. It's not gonna be pleasant, and it's gonna be frowned upon. I guarantee it. And in this part, we have this key. We're gonna take it to the Mystic Ruins as long as I don't start stuttering on things and start hitting it with my head. Gee, I wonder where I put the key though. I mean, seems like I'd have to put it in some obscure spot. Never mind. Convenience. But yes, that's basically where we're going to take this key. I'm going to take it up here. And another personal favorite of mine for going as fast as we can through this game. So, we just gotta wait for this thing to open. There we go. Hit that, and there we go. I know I'm saying there we go a lot, but that's like the only thing I can say. Spin jumping is probably your best. Now, there's normally a set amount of things you have to do there, but you can just... Oops. Use this as a ramp. Oops. I don't know how to do this anymore. Actually, no, I got this. I got this. And then we go in here. Oh man, if this is what it's going to be like going through this part, then I'm going to have a difficult time just trying to break this. Now, normally I jump down there, go through a bunch of boring junk. Or I can just try my... luck at... Okay, this is going to be a lot harder than I thought. Nope, we're restarting. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. There we go. This whole boring thing, you didn't even have to go through any of it. I know the segment's kind of short, but there you go. You had to do climbing, little bit of platforming and stuff. You don't even have to do it anymore. Now here, there's an interesting little glitch you can do. Camera, where are you going? See that? I believe it's one of these. And if you want a faster time in your game, you can just... I think you have to clip through somewhere in here. Like, if you just walk just right, it'll clip you through. See if we can do this on camera. Or in video. On this video. So I apologize for the extra stuttering of like, camera being all fidgety and stuff. But I actually want to do this and see if I can actually accomplish this here. The camera just give up. Bye, camera. It's somewhere around here. You can clip through somewhere on here. And you can fall all the way through. Just for the sake of the video, let's just do this anyways. I really wanted to show that off, but I know that I would be there for a lot longer, and it wouldn't be worth it by then, so... Plus, this is fun. A little hard to control, but it's okay. I honestly have nothing to say about this. You know, it's just something... It's a level I enjoyed returning to. I believe there's a speed thing here. Which... I know this level pretty well, so... I think holding B makes you go faster. Or it just makes you crouch, which will make you go faster, which... It's nice, but it's pretty uncontrollable. As you can see, I'm having a hard time just... going in a straight line only because I'm hitting and bumping into things. This, however, I am going to just do that, even though I go off to the side. I'm going to try and hit as many ramps as possible. think B makes you go faster. I don't know, I'm holding B. So if it doesn't, then man, am I really in for a strange surprise. I'm going to jump into here because I find this to be a more stable run. Just like running in that. It's weird. This area is called Ice Cap Zone, yet it shares the exact same name as the Ice Cap Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Probably one of the weirdest things I've noticed. Hit that. Now if we hit that, we can hit one of those, which I know if you hit it just right, you can fly over it, and it would send you right into the Chaos Emerald. Or I think you can shoot over it. But there we go. In under 3 minutes, you got it done. If you played through it normally, you'd probably spend about 5 minutes, 4 minutes, somewhere around there. You cut off an extra minute from your time. And if you manage to phase through it, there you go. You have a if I properly did that, I would have 53 seconds. Oh, whoops. I'm going to be doing that a lot. Because I go from like a full 360 analog stick, like the 360 controller, to GameCube, which only does 8 directions. And hey, speaking of the guy I mentioned earlier, who is now in this game, Knuckles the Echidna.
What's up, Knuckles? Something bugging you? No time for
I don't know, but when did he start shooting pink fire out of his fist?
What? Let's just see you take him. Huh.
Okay, so really quick, because this fight is not going to last long. Again, it's like all the other boss fights, where it's ridiculously easy. But that's one of the other things. You can get him to say, oh no, 4 times, because you can get that 4th hit.
Oh no! The chaos!
The other thing is, I did not know Sonic 2, 3, CD, Knuckles, all those games. I didn't know any of those existed when I first played Sonic Adventure. To me, it was Sonic 1, Sonic Adventure, and then I started learning about all the other games because I got like the collections for it. So, there you go. This is where I first saw Knuckles, and I thought he was a badass. And then you start to see the plot, and you realize how dumb he is. Or how easy he is to trick.
Hold it right there, creep! You can't get away with this! Knuckles, don't tell me Eggman tricked you again! Me? What about you? Way to go, Knucklehead!
Ha!
Now I have 4 lovely emeralds. Chaos!
Rise, my liquid one. So yeah, the whole thing about like Eggman tricking him again, I didn't know what that means. Like, I figured that would be something that would be explained to this game. I didn't know. So I guess the whole tricking thing was from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I've never finished that game, so I don't really know it.
Man, no one ever cuts us any slack.
This is the most boring Chaos fight. I don't know if I could say that, since they all kind of last less than a minute. With the exception of this one. This one takes way too damn long to happen. And it doesn't mean... It's not that he's difficult to fight or anything. It's just... He takes forever to actually pop his head out of the water. So that's one of his attacks he's going to do. It's just a wave that goes through the water. He has other attacks, and I'm assuming he's going to be showing them, because it's a Let's Play. He's going to be able to show all of them and get one up on me. Like this one. Basically all the... Holy crap, that frame rate drops like mother. I don't know why I said it like that. So according to what I just said, mothers drop frame rates. Or maybe it's like Mother 1. I think I just insulted an entire fan base. Or a certain group of people. I apologize. I don't know what I'm saying because it's a little hard to commentate on a game that you've played for so long, that you've had experience with since you were or for me, it's like a game I've had experience with since I was really young, and you know, I believe the Dreamcast was my first my first system that had real 3D games. Like, that had legitimate 3D. Oh, I thought he popped his head up. I was wondering why the sound effect didn't go off. Look, Chaos, let me just end your existence for this part. That's all I'm asking. And I'm glad you're so happy to oblige. See? 2 minutes just on this alone because he pops his head up whenever he feels like it. Ooh. Hey, something not rendered in the game engine.
Behold my floating master.
It's a lot foggier up there than I thought. You might want to turn up the color saturation.
It pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friends.
That was such a weird line, because, again, I was young, so I didn't exactly know what it meant. It was like, it's gotta be the weirdest delivery for a line, but then again...
Hey, we can't let him get away.
No, let's let him get away, Tails!
Take the tornado.
Yeah.
Yes, let's take my functioning plane.
I have some unfinished business to take care of.
Knuckles, your eye is floating over
Knuckles, we'll take care
your
of
head.
everything here.
Like, your eye, part of your eyeball, like, not your eyeball, part of your eye detached from the ball itself, like, you know what I mean.
Sonic, wait here for a second.
Okay, yeah, sure, I'll wait for my plane. The one that has my name on it, I'm assuming? So much. He's got his own runway. Wow. Oh yes, yes. See that? Why is your little? Why is it filled with logos? Why are your tails underneath? Who's gonna see that?
Sonic, hop in.
It's got the tails, twin tails on it the whole time. But it's got Sonic's name on it. What the hell? Yeah, let's go. Sure. I feel like you just pimped your tails all over my plane. I swear there was like 6 Tails logos on there. This is one of a few minigames. I don't think... Yeah, no. But basically it's go after the planes that are here. I will say this. I guess we can talk about mods. The mod I was running was Better SADX. People who play Sonic Adventure, for sure you're familiar with it. The biggest thing is that it allows Sonic to be played in a higher resolution, well, not higher resolution, but in 16:9 widescreen, because no version of Sonic Adventure has can legitimately do it. Not even the 360 and PS3 and Steam versions. Although the Steam version is just like a Dreamcast collection port. Which, that sucks. Oh, I did not see that other one. I couldn't see that other one. But the thing is that, because of the 16:9, it messed with the, aiming for the plane. trying to make sure I hit as much as I can. Because if I take way too much damage, then I basically lose. So I'm going to say this. If you, for whatever reason, get the Steam version of Sonic Adventure, don't expect the 16:9 aspect ratio, even though Adventure 2 does it. Ow, ow, that hurts like hell. And that's about it. This one's weird because it looks like it's going to give you motion sickness. I won't do that. But yeah, if you have the Steam version of Sonic Adventure, just know that you are going to be dealing with a 4:3 aspect ratio no matter what. Even the 16:9 thing has those ugly blue lines that I swear would burn an image into your screen. So if you can, mod it. Put better SADX. Put a stable version of better SADX. I know 4.0 came out recently, so that exists. And then I guess a more updated version also came out, but I tried that and it's not as stable. 83%, there we go. I think that gets me a second emblem if I went for it. But yeah, go for the better SADX. You'll have a 16:9 aspect ratio. It's not perfect, but it is a lot better than having ugly blue borders on your side, on the side of your screen. Also, he was running like he does, like when he does the specific jumps in Sonic 1.
Tails? Tails? You're not who I'm looking for.
Does she have two tails?
Oh, I wonder if he's okay.
Why is there a kid at the beach with nobody watching her? Parenting at its fine. Whoa! What is... Wow, I've never seen that before. Look at that. You go here, everything's normal. You go... That's weird. It's all fuzzy and as if he's in water, but when he's not in water... Okay. I've never seen that before.
Sonic, wait up! Long time no
This is my least favorite character in the series.
Amy.
I just find her annoying.
you anyway. Listen, this birdie seems to be in trouble, so you need to be his bodyguard for a while.
You must be kidding.
If you don't, we're just gonna tag along anyway.
Yeah, see, the thing about that is... The thing about that is... No, game, I don't want to do that. Shame on you. But the thing is that Sonic runs fast. He can just avoid Amy. I mean, you can run faster than her.
Eggman's robot's on the loose.
No problem. He's just a chunk of cheesy hardware.
Yep.
Whoa!
Oh, now what? Huh?
I mean, had Sonic known that that robot was coming after him,
It says, you touch, get in free. Let's go!
Amy! Wait!
never mind the robot that should be approaching them by now.
Girl is such a pain.
The robot? That green robot, like, I feel like it just got ignored. Which is pretty funny. But, I'm pretty sure had Sonic known that, he would have done it. Let's go. This is another gameplay, stage mechanic that becomes... Oh crap, that thing's after me. Why? Okay, well, at least it's gone now. Yeah, I don't get exactly how they're able to hurt you. So, I don't have a good answer. Avoid these guys. Drop down. I'm pretty sure we can hit. I think if you hit it with enough momentum that you can knock out enemies and stuff. Woohoo. But yeah, I feel like Eggman's robot just got ignored right there. And then again, he was just a hunk of cheesy hardware, so... What is the requirement to actually doing damage to those things? Because I've never figured it out. Double loops. Is it just running at them from the side? Also, this is the most amount of rings I've ever carried on this area. Watch as that all goes away. Oh no, we're good. Now, there are multiple ways of going about a shortcut. You can go through here, and then just drop off to the side. Well, that's pretty risky. Actually, no, not here. You'd have to drop off somewhere around here. Just wait for it. We're going to go through this pretty fast. Now, you can go off to the side and go out, or you can just take an easier route and go, just go on this little thing. It'll give them a little bit more. We're just using. Come on, I had this right. There we go. Takes a little bit of practice, but you'll get it. Come on. If I can... Oh, crap. Okay, that's the only downside to it, is that it's hard to see afterwards. But now with this... There we go. We're over it. Sorry about that. I haven't been able to hit that right and get the camera correct in such a long time, so... Even now when I attempt it, it's not very easy to do. You just fly over and do that. Normally you're supposed to go all the way around, but I find that to be boring. There we go. That's how you finish Twinkle Park. Pretty fast. I mean, you can shave off like about a minute or so off a normal time. So if you're doing like the... because in this game that it has 3 sets of challenges to do to get the emblems. Challenge 1 is just going through the story. It's normal stuff.
Oh, shoot! I've lost Amy. I bet that robot hauled butt after her.
Yep.
I'd better catch her before it does.
So anyways, normal one will get you the... Gosh, I cannot come up with the words. The normal one will get you the first emblem. The second one is you have to beat the level with 50 rings. That's how you get your second emblem. The third one is you have to beat it in a specific amount of time, which I could probably show in a later video, but for now we're just gonna go through this area. Yeah, pretty seamless transition, right? No explanation for why you have to go through here. Just go through the highway. I don't know, maybe searching for Amy. I've got nothing to say. It's just... Now, normally I would jump off and run from here, or I'd try to shoot for that, but I am not very confident in my abilities. Crap. Okay, I'm really not confident with this stage. There are ways to cut down your time. Some of them are just like ridiculous speedrunning stuff. Other things are just, well, no. Go on that. Good. There we go. Now instead of... Well, I was going to say instead of going that, you just spin jump and hit that, but you just spin jump and jump over, but who needs that junk?
Be careful.
This ring you have to be careful because you actually could fall off by not being careful. Dang it! Remember what I said? Let's Plays. I'm going with Let's Play Curse on that one. And just drop all the way down. Dang it. I was trying to land directly on it. Okay. We're in the second phase of it. We're just basically running it down. And this is the best way of doing it. To not hit any of these. There. Just stay in a ball. The only thing it will not protect you from are the pillars. Which is fine. You can avoid everything but the pillars when you're in the ball form. And here's the third section of it, which has probably one of my favorite songs in the game. Now I want to try this one thing. Now, if I remember correctly, all these levels are built in a similar way. So, screw it. Okay. When I go through Knuckles' story, you'll see what I mean. Because there's actually, I'll just tell you, there's a shortcut that goes through here, but it's only accessible with Knuckles technically. But because the way the levels are designed in a way that every character, like, you can play it through different characters and they would have their own set path through it. So I would technically be able to go through it as a secret. But unfortunately, I mistimed my jump. Or I messed up my jump. And we're back in Station Square, daytime. That's the way it transitions to daytime. I think what we're going to do is we're going to call it a video. And, yeah. Lots of progress made. So, with that said, I'm gonna figure out what to say next. We'll go on here. Whoa! Weird water effects. Anyways, I'm Frank of Super Frank Plays. I will see you in the next part of Sonic Adventure DX. And I will definitely not get a ride from that guy. I'm rating him a 0 out of 5. See you then.